Hello, hello. Nice to meet you. Nobody gonna know that song. Hi. It's fine. Oh, wrong one. Oop, wrong one. Where is it? Where's the window? The window I need. Not here. You guys can hear this. Yeah, you guys can hear it. Where's the window I need? Do a game capture? I think I can. There we are. Alright, just need to ping the Discord. The Discord. At Notification Squad. Alrighty. Okay. Sorry for the wait, everybody. Hello there, it's me, Tumultuous. Today we are playing a variety of games, hopefully, but this game right here is called How to Cope with Boredom and Loneliness, a guide for the isolated. I used to know what this game was about. I imagine that it's like an anime where it just screams the title like right there in your face. Oh wait, that's only isekais. But I digress. This game I've been wanting to play for a long time, and we're finally getting that chance now. Point Bleep Studios. You're Nigel Wimble, hard-hitting TV documentary filmmaker. You're at 23 Millbury Close to finish filming the final episode of your award-winning series. How to Cope with Boredom and Loneliness, a guide for the isolated. You have come to talk with Harold Fletcher, a 43-year-old man who has been grounded to his bedroom for over 30 years. Butters? Since his mother, Margaret, only allows Harold visitation for 15 minutes a day, you only have enough time to talk about 3 topics. Carefully choose 3 items of interest from Harold's room to learn how he copes with boredom and loneliness. Every item tells a story, but not every story is relevant to Nigel's show. Confirm your selection, then watch the documentary unfold. Ooh. Your show will be scored by a focus group at the end. Good luck. What if I choose the mother? Yeah, choose Margaret. Examine Margaret, think about Margaret, select Margaret. Oh, so there were 3. Okay. Examine Margaret.
Harold's mother, Margaret. How long will she punish him for?
Oh, I wish you'd stop staring at me, Mr. Wimble. Harold doesn't need a father.
Are you sure? I think I could save him. What if I think about him? Think about her.
Potential soundbite. A mother's love is very special. I've been with many single mothers, so I know firsthand how special it can be.
That's
Harold's
crazy.
mother's love
Hey, Hat.
is special,
How you doing?
but not the kind of special love I'm looking for on a Saturday night. And neither is Harold.
Let's select Margaret. What about Harold? Oh wait, we can only think about him, huh?
Fletcher, a curious man in a curious situation.
Is this going
Indeed.
to take long? Mother says visitation is only 15 minutes today.
Don't
Even
worry,
though
I'm
you're
just
the
trying to
first
find
visitor
what
I've
to
ever
talk
had.
about. Alright, fish tank, truck, clock, mural, telescope, rabbit, guitar, paper stack, TV, bee poster, bed. Alright, I'm pretty sure the telescope is definitely going to be something.
Harold's only view to the larger world is through this telescope. It breaks your heart, hopefully.
Maud from
It
94
does kind of break my heart.
is rather slender.
Mod from 94. Are you talking about the houses? Like, are you talking about people?
Potential soundbite. With an eye in the sky, you can sometimes forget where your feet are. Oh, that's poetic.
More like pathetic. Let's talk about it. All right, what about the guitar? I feel like since the opening shows him playing the guitar, it's got to be important.
How long has Harold been playing guitar? What if I've discovered a virtuoso? It looks well used.
Mother says I sing like a dog, howling in agony.
Oh, that's a shame. I feel like the guitar is kind of a bait, but like, let's take it. We got our 3 items. Shoot the documentary. How to cope with boredom and loneliness. Guide for the isolated.
Tonight at 9 on PBTV, we have the final part of Nigel Wimble's hard-hitting docuseries, How to Cope with Boredom and Loneliness, a guide for the isolated. In tonight's episode, Nigel looks at a special case where a man has been grounded to his bedroom for over 33 years. Hello, I'm
Poor
Nigel
Butters.
Wimble.
Well, Harold's always been a naughty boy. He's been quiet as
What do you do to get
a
grounded for
hand,
33 years, though?
I've only got one nice picture of him, and even in that he's pissing on the cat.
Alright, maybe he does deserve to be in there.
In the end, I sent him to his bedroom, and the bad behaviour seemed to stop. So I've kept him up there permanently.
I had a look around Harold's room to discover what he uses to cope with the boredom and loneliness.
Did he at
For
least get to go to
32
school?
Years of isolation.
Where's the mother?
Harold's mother has always played prison warden, from room to room. Margaret,
Wow.
do you worry about the harm this isolation may be causing, Harold?
Harold brought this on himself. What about me? I've been isolated too. I haven't had sex since Harold's father died. No one would ever want to be stepfather
What?
to that little bastard.
I mean,
You should be making this documentary
I
about
mean, if he
me.
moved
I'm the one
out,
being
he wouldn't
punished.
need to, they wouldn't need to be
I'm
around.
so lonely, Mr. Wimble.
With an eye in the sky, you can sometimes forget where your feet are. But Harold, he never forgets where his feet are. But
Probably because he's
still has
practically in
sights
prison.
on the stars.
This old telescope has got me through many an afternoon. Sometimes I'll pretend I'm a World War II sniper and people at the bus stop are advancing Germans. They wouldn't stand a
What?
chance if it was a sniper rifle, let me tell you.
What time?
They could try
What time
taking
period is
cover,
this?
but I'm pretty sure the bullets would penetrate the bus shelter.
Pretty sure
It would be an
too.
absolute bloodbath.
Bro's a psychopath. I can't blame him though. He's been locked in his room for 33 years.
Music can take you to places only your ears can see. The guitar is Harold's vessel to unseen worlds, and he is the captain.
If Mother allows it, I will play you a new piece I've been working on, entitled Plastic Race Car Bed.
This guy really needs to get out. Ooh.
Here we are, sitting in my car, my little plastic car, yes, here we are. Oh my car, my little plastic car, take me to the road and I sing this song. Old hot tar, note in my car, these tires are made for asphalt roads.
Beautiful. There no second verse?
My time with Harold has come to an end. I hope one day he will find freedom and live a full life. Until then, he will continue to look for ways to cope with boredom and loneliness. I'm Nigel Wimble. Good night. Join us next week as Nigel investigates video games. Is it more than just bang bang your mum's a fag? 9
What?
p.m. Wednesday night. PPTV.
That's a crazy ass thing to say. Focus report group. Wait, bad? Alert. Hot milfs in your area. Margaret sounds down to fuck. Can you give me her number? I use my telescope the exact same way. Amazing show, Nigel. Oh my god. Very poignant moment when he pulls out the guitar. 10 out of 10. Why is the report bad? Two of the things are good, and then only one is bad. There's another psychopath that also, like... Wait, is that the end of the game? Do I need to keep going until I get a good review? Alright. Hey, Sirium, how you doing? All right, so let's skip to the room. We know that people like the guitar.
Oh,
Oh,
Mother.
so we know. We just tried like looking at different things instead.
I noticed a mural on Harold's wall. Two fish swimming away from each other. Did Harold paint this as a metaphor for the relationship with his mother?
That
Oh,
was the
maybe he's a
first and
Pisces.
last time Harold scribbled on his wall.
Yeah. I feel like that could be a good one.
Potential soundbite. Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, that guy with no ears, and now Harold Fletcher? Have I discovered a tortured artist?
If the paintings are this basic, maybe. Well, maybe not. I mean, but let's find out. What about the rabbit?
This oversized cuddly toy looks like it's grown old with Harold.
It even looks as sad as him.
Enough these two growing up could pull at the heartstrings. Wait, what are those stains?
Kevin's been rather good to me over the years.
Are they implying that that's his fuck toy?
Potential soundbite. Harold and his co-prisoner, an overstuffed rabbit, have been through hell together, but at least they had each other to ease the loneliness. Then again, I'm reaching for the hankies.
Hopefully for their face. What about the TV? TV's easy.
A modern TV? I'm surprised his mother allows him to watch television.
Well,
He's allowed
what else would he be allowed?
At 8 p.m.
Yes, he would have no other hobbies. He would have guitar, drawing, and writing, I suppose, and then like nothing. And then just staring out the window. He'd have to have other hobbies.
Potential soundbite for the ice. But I know all the greats had one thing in common. Absent or awful mothers. Could Harold be a trapped artist?
You need to see more than just a wall painting.
9 years old. I had planned for an entire underwater scene, but only got as far as these fish before Mother burst through the door screaming. I was so startled, I stumbled and fell from the shelf, causing myself a serious back injury. The broken bones eventually healed on their own.
On
but
their
my
own?
breathing can be quite wheezy.
Why isn't the mother
I'm quite sure I
arrested?
needed medical attention, but Mother said only good boys are allowed to access the ambulance service. And he's never drawn on the wall since.
He needs to go to jail for child negligence.
Harold and his cohabiter, an overstuffed rabbit, have been through hell together, but at least had each other to
He looks kind of
ease
weird
the
laying like that.
loneliness.
Should his
Yes,
back be a
Kevin
bit
is a
bent?
dear friend. We've become rather close over these past few years, and perhaps more than just friends.
I'm no
at this
pixel artist, but
stage.
that looks a little
What do
awkward.
you mean by that?
Well, Kevin has needs, and I have needs.
Oh my god, he
Time for
does
something
come
to
on that
hang back
thing!
on.
What?
saw
You
this
let him
kind of
butt fuck
thing
that
on
thing
the
and then you
Red
just sew it back
episode,
on?
So I'm not entirely surprised to see it happen in here too.
Bro, let the guy
Whether this
leave.
arrangement is mutual, we will never know. As Kevin has decided to remain quiet,
Let my man
I'm
Kevin
trying to make a
free!
this documentary. With an isolated idiot, watching television is an escapism we all take for granted.
Well, Mother treated me to a modern television last year. She says if I'm good this year, she will allow me to keep the plug for an extra 10 minutes. But you haven't been good, have
Only
you?
10
Harold?
minutes?
Tell the man about the carrot you stuck up your nose. I told you not to smuggle food in here. Well, Kevin likes a snack when we watch the first 23 minutes of a movie.
Okay. I'm glad that he
Well,
smuggled
time
it up his
with
nose and
Harold has
nowhere
come to
else.
an end. I hope one day he will find freedom and live a full life. Until then, he will continue to look for ways to cope with boredom and loneliness. I'm Nigel Wimble. Good night. Join us next week as Nigel investigates cows and why so many stomachs. 9 p.m. Wednesday night.
Do
on
cows have multiple
PBTV.
stomachs? What? Do cows have multiple stomachs? Yes, cows have multiple stomachs. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 of them. What the fuck? I did not know that. All right, well, you learn something new every day. Stop my child from drawing on the wall by forcing her to smoke an entire carton of crayons. 2 out of 10. Well, hard-hitting stuff. Anyone knows where I could order a rabbit like that? 10 out of 10. Jesus Christ, they're a Gardevoir. It's like the average person that bought a Gardevoir toy from the Pokemon shop. He should be happy his TV is switched off. He doesn't have to watch this dribble. All right, so we know people like the rabbit. So the rabbit and the guitar get 10 out of 10s. Let's see. I think, wait, didn't the telescope also get a 10 out of 10? Or was that an 8 out of 10? I don't remember. All right, let's look at the other things.
Boris the KGB movie came out in
KGB
the 80s.
movie?
Was this the last movie Harold went out to see?
Boris is actually ex-KGB. He fights for us now. It shows people can change, Mother. This is why I don't allow Harold to watch movies anymore. Rotting his mind with Soviet propaganda.
That's... Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of fair. What about the bed?
A 42-year-old man still sleeping in a plastic race car bed? How pathetic.
Hey,
And it's just what
some
I'm
people
looking
might
for.
like that.
Oh, Harold loves cars and sleeping. It only made sense to combine his passions.
Suppose. All right, what about the papers?
This looks like a screenplay. Is
Ooh.
Harold writing a movie?
I like
Harold's
to write
writing a movie,
erotic
that could be
drama
interesting.
set in science fiction landscapes.
Well, I guess we look at the other 3 things first.
I couldn't help but notice a novelty crab clock. Sometimes to combat loneliness, the isolated will attribute...
Oh,
Lost.
Harold loves that clock. We sometimes use it to time the intervals between Harold being naughty. For every 5 minutes he's good, I don't smack him round the head.
Jeez, Mom, you're a little
Boxer
abusive.
100 just followed.
A little abusive. Hey, Boxer, how you doing?
An empty aquarium. Pet fish, like Harold, are prisoners to their environment. Well, I can draw a
Pet
great
fish.
parallel to this.
Oh,
Harold's father was never there, so I got him a fish.
I don't understand the correlation. All right, what about the fire truck?
An old toy truck, made by Harold's father, perhaps.
How are you going to
Maybe I can
guess
trigger a
that?
painful memory.
Oh, Harold never plays with that. After everything his father did for him.
Leave? All right, let's try clock, fish tank, and then the paper stack. Then there's only one last set of things to go through.
Are you sure this is the saddest music you could find? Hello, I'm Nigel Wimble, award-winning winner. Tonight on PBTV, I'm here to meet a man named Harold Fletcher as part of my
Oh my
How to
God, are
Conquer
you?
Boredom and Loneliness series.
I never thought
Harold
so.
has been grounded to his room for the past 30 years in an isolation case the likes we've never seen before. His mother Margaret, the warden to Harold's prison, has granted Harold...
Okay.
You won't mind a quick strip search for contraband, will you?
I
What?
hope he can explain to us...
Yes, I do
how he
mind.
copes with the
What kind of
boredom
contraband do you
and
have?
loneliness
What could
from
possibly
30
be
years of
contraband here?
isolation. For Harold, the watchful clock is ever ticking. In a way, time has been his only companion.
I mean,
I've
his mom
always
is still a
hated Crab
companion.
Clock. He's always been there mocking me with his incessant ticking and tocking. Did you know he's ticked roughly 1,060,680,001, 2, 3 times since my incarceration? I didn't bother counting the tocks.
I don't believe you. I believe you just made that up.
You can lose hours to the peace and tranquility of a well-maintained aquarium. But like the
Can
fish,
you? Maybe if you
Harold
had like a mantis
is
shrimp.
swimming in a sea of isolation.
I sometimes look at the fish tankers as if it is my bedroom and I am mother. But then I felt it wasn't fair to keep the fish isolated like me, so I set it free.
What did you do
Where'd you
with
go?
the fish?
Well, I took it to school to release into the nearby brook.
Wait, do you still go to
By the time
school?
I'd got there, it had dried out.
You're like
in
40
my
years
pockets.
old. You go to school? You can only see green on YouTube? Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
I spied a screenplay, Harold. A movie producer in the making? He certainly wouldn't look at a place in Hollywood. He decided to read me some lines from his new screenplay called Brad Planet and the Tentacle of Temptation.
Oh my god, he wrote tentacle porn. Alright, let me see something on YouTube. It looks... Yeah, it looks green to me. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. It is because of, you know, the bullshit that's been happening. Current video is interlaced, but interlaced video is not supported. What the fuck does that mean? Let me restart the stream. I think it'd be best to do that. I really hate it when that happens. I tried to do a thing where I did ultra latency, and I guess that just doesn't work for YouTube. All right, one moment.